Hi, my name is Lindsay Lefebvre, and my husband and I have been coming to Plymouth Covenant for about a year now. When we first started coming, we were really impressed because it seemed like there was always so much going on at PCC. While we were impressed, it was also a little bit overwhelming because we didn't exactly know where to begin, and we looked around and people were talking to each other, but we didn't have those connections yet, so we were looking for a place to start. I decided to go to the Discover 3 class and find out a little bit more about Plymouth Covenant and where I could serve. After going to the Discover 3 class, I decided to help at the Discover 3 class. And so now, since then, for the last couple months, I've been able to help get new people connected through that class and also meet a bunch of other people who are looking to find their place at Plymouth Covenant as well. My husband and I started going to a small group that we were invited to from that class, where we were able to meet a lot of new people and become friends with them. We now see them all over at church, and it's really fun to be able to say hi and to feel like we have our people now. After we were in that small group for a little while, we really felt like God was prompting us to venture out a little bit and maybe start something at our own house for people that were in a similar stage of life. And so after praying about it, we decided to open up our home and start a small group for other people that had young kids. We began our small group in the fall when Plymouth Covenant had one Sunday asked for 10 new families to sign up to start a small group, and so we decided that that was our calling. So we began a small group and met with 5 other wonderful families who we believe are going to be lifelong friends for us now. The other week at church, we looked around and 3 of the other families were sitting right by us, and so it's been really, really cool to feel like not only do we have a place to serve at Plymouth Covenant, but we also have wonderful friends who we're growing in relationship with, and we're growing in our relationships with God together, and it's just been really wonderful. So you might be out there and you might be wondering, how can I get involved at Plymouth Covenant and where do I start? And my recommendation for you is just to start somewhere. Take the Discover 3 class, figure out how it is that God's uniquely gifted you. Find a small group to get connected with. Maybe you're like us and you feel God calling you to lead a small group. There's always that need. Just do something, start somewhere, and I promise you'll be able to get connected.